bragging rights in play. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Blue Devils will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Off the play fake on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Hawkeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll give it to the back. And here he goes. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Makes the catch. It's Moulton. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important second down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Blue Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He's in the clear. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down and what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He's got it near the end zone. Run down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Duke.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks into the clear. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Hawkeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. A play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. it's 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Hawkeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the wideout goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the catch is made, the 25. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Hawkeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone.
Here we go, set.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Now here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this 1st half. And so that will wrap up a very interesting 1st half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? On the ground, it's Moore. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Great job here by this offense to open up the 2nd half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play to the running back going left. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at 48. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They'll go right back to him on first down. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Takes the handoff again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Toss play to the outside. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Receiver makes the grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now the defense able to bring him down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Moulton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Hawkeyes will line up on 1st and 10. keeps it on the draw. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Blue Devils come up to the line in a hurry.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. That pass is caught.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, handoff. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
The Hawkeyes looking to cash in the red zone. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here they come on 4th and long. If they can't convert here, that sack could be the decisive play in the game. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They are pouring it on now.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.